I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by ForensicGameology.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less. Dingo's Dreams, the result of what would happen if you took a game of bingo, a Rubik's Cube, and a kangaroo and just mashed them together.
With really pretty art.
If you literally took a kangaroo to a bingo hall and gave it a Rubik's Cube, boom, you would get a box of Dingo's Dreams. So this is... like bingo, I'm gonna call out a card. I'm gonna say blue grass, and everyone looks for their grass that is blue on the outside, because you have grass that is great. I'm looking, I can't find it. You have grass that's gold on the outside, grass that's blue on the outside. You find the one that I called, and you flip it over, and it shows on the back your animal. I'm currently the dingo.
And I'm the kanga.
Molly's the kanga. So you flip it over, and now in your 25, your 5x5 set of tiles, you have one flipped over. And now you can move things around like a Rubik's Cube. You get to do one single twist of the Rubik's Cube where you push a row or a column and it moves your character around. To the point of trying to fulfill these cards. Like this one says you have to get all of your characters in an X. You can have more of your characters outside the X, but the X has to have your characters in it. So that's where I come with the Rubik's Cube, bingo, dingo type thing. Let's talk simplicity versus complexity.
So this game is simple in what you do. There are two different phases. It's a walkabout phase and I forget the other name of it, but you're trying to get your animal home and you're in a dream. So you're walking about, you flip over the card.
Silver waterfall.
So you flip that over. That's the first thing. Then you move. Oh, it's right here. Then you move and adjust one row or column. That's all you do. You're trying to get that pattern. Pretty simple to play.
Here's mine. Yeah, I think this is very simple in rules, in like the scope of rules, and you can make it a little more complicated. They give you these tokens where you can place these on the card, and you say your face-up character can't be in one of these spots, which that can make it like a lot more complicated. But not in rule set, it just gets more complicated in how to win. So I think overall, this is going to be a very simple game to play, and you could pick it up as a very easy family game. Probably play it with children. I haven't, but you probably could. And you could play it with a bunch of adults too, because it's very strategic, and we're about to get into that. So, luck
Spoiler.
versus strategy.
This game is strategic. There's an element of luck in if I get the card, if that next card gets me the pattern, then I win.
Silver Ocean.
But I would have had to set it up so that it would be that way. So, I mean, it's not like it just is all luck. If you relied solely on luck, you'd only get the patterns once you had a blackout, pretty much, because the patterns are pretty crazy. There's so much strategy that I don't understand, but yet sometimes I'm successful at.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've won this game.
I have.
And you haven't. We've played
Multiple
two players.
Yeah.
So I don't know what strategy you're not getting.
Well, I just feel like sometimes when I'm playing, I think, oh, how do I even get that pattern? And then I see it as like halfway through or 3/4 of the way through. I think, oh, I almost have it. Now if I just keep this, then I get it. So, but there is some strategy. I'm not going to say it over the air because it would spoil my wins, and Tom might actually beat me. And I'm not about that. So
she doesn't have a strategy, or she would have said it.
You keep the things the distance apart that you need here. So if this row needs one every other, keep every other as much as you can. I'm totally
going to win this game now.
That's the only strategy I've come up with. If you play this and have others, please in the comments say what you do. But that's the only strategy I come up with, and apparently it works to beat this guy.
All I'm saying is there is some luck. Can't get around that because your board is random. It's going to be different from everybody else's, even though we're all flipping over the same things. And you're making different choices in where you twist your Rubik's Cube. But there's so much strategy, and it's spatial. Even if you're not good at spatial, I keep jumping the gun in this review. It's fun despite that. So like, despite whatever strategy you don't or do understand, I think you're going to have a good time with this game. The strategy's here, the luck is here, and it's a really good balance. Fun versus boring. This is a super fun game, and I literally don't think I've won. And I've played a lot, and I don't think I've won. And there are some games, obviously games are fun, and you play them whether or not you win or lose, and you try to win to make it fun for everybody and yourself. And I do try to win, but even though I've lost this game every time I played, I've always enjoyed myself, and I suggest this game despite that. And I know I'm not suggesting it like thinking this time I'm going to win. I'm suggesting it because I like playing it. This is fun. It's a challenge that, like a Rubik's Cube is a challenge, except I think on a whole different level. It's 2D, and it's not truly a Rubik's Cube. You can move things in a bunch of different patterns, but that same concept is there, and I've never found it more fun than I have right here.
It is a puzzle that needs to be solved, and that's what this game is. If you like puzzles and logical thinking, then this is it. It is really fun to me. And not that I always enjoy all of the puzzles I've ever played, but this game is super fun. All the different patterns, they give you a blank when you can come up with your own. Then you put these hazards on, saying the animal face can't be those. That makes it even more difficult. And man, this game is fun, and I've enjoyed it every time I've played. Just figuring out how to play, how to win. Super, super fun game. My BGG rating, I would say probably.
Would you probably give it?
I would not probably. I would. I do give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. I'm arguing with myself. I'm looking at the timer. Spoiler alert, we totally have a timer. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but there's a timer right there underneath the camera. I'm looking at it because
you gave away our secrets.
I'm arguing with myself between an 8 or 9, and I think I'm going to go 10. I like this game. I like this game. What can I say? It's fun. I really enjoy it.
Agreed.
And player count, what does it go to? 4?
4.
We've played it with 4. We've played it with 2. We've never played it with 3 that I can remember. But, man, that doesn't matter because the player count, like, I can't really influence what's going on with Molly, so it is a kind of multiplayer solitaire, but one that I really like.
Yeah, I agree. Super fun. Dingo's Dreams. We've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.